Welcome back. This week we read Heidegger's essay on the origins of art and watched Coppola's Apocalypse Now. Both pieces explore the temple as a site of being where a particular truth is erected, fought for, within the rift open up in the eternal battle between the earth and the world. The people create for themselves to give their life purpose. While Heidegger thought about the old Greeks and the foundation of Western civilization, Coppola explores a cult that erects a god that is beyond good and evil. As Heidegger puts it, when people, following their religious instinct, decide to erect a temple in the center of their lives and their community, it gives their life meaning and purpose and structure, a framework that gives their life something higher to aspire to. By prayer, rituals, coming together, cultivating a sense of community, and speaking to the God that rises through the statues and temples shaped out of stones and their earthbound origins. As the temple rises out of the earth into the sky, it opens up a world in which every human, every plant, every animal, every object has their rightful place. Modernity, on the other hand, seems to have set up an infrastructure that made us distance ourselves from this authentic way of being. In Apocalypse Now, to illustrate that, a stranger that originates in the modern world appears in the depths of a jungle where people seem to live still in touch with nature before the stranger arrives, and they put him on a pedestal. They allow him to transform himself from a stranger to a godlike figure with absolute power, summoned by some local and non-local people. The world he sets up is incredibly violent, resonating possibly with ancient sacrificial rituals, leading the people into a path of self-destruction in the shadow of enlightenment. There's a lot to gain by reading these two texts together, I think. The film was originally intended as an anti-war movie, but as I learned from one of my students who was in the military, it's also used as a quote-unquote bonding experience that the soldiers have to watch again and again and again, and it seems to create a sense of community for them, together also with films like Saving Private Ryan and that one Kubrick film, with Private Paula. I forgot the name of the movie, but you know what I mean. So in that context, then, the movie maybe appears not so much as an anti-war movie, but as a parable of modernity, or an exploration of the abyss contained in the human condition. And no wonder the intruder in the movie, portrayed by a brilliant Marlon Brando, gone rogue, quotes T.S. Eliot's modernist poem, The Hollow Man, to describe his condition. Of course, we also have to think about The Wasteland by Eliot in this context. Well, in that sense, happy Halloween.